All right, NMAA. We are, I want to say week 6, 44 to 37. We got a good one here, and we got FighterZ and Mutaqeen. Big playoff implications here. We're in the 4th, so a lot of game left to play, right? And it's only a 7-point lead for. Let's see what happens here. Q hit the free throw, so we'll see if they adjust that. I'm not really sure who's winning. I haven't actually been keeping a close eye on this game. So it looks like FighterZ is up, and I think they're gonna go up. Yup, that's 3 and that's 9. So they're up 9 with 11 to play. Mutaqeen hasn't really gotten the flow going. That's a nice step through by Byron. He just doesn't finish. And Chris doing what Chris does. He probably traveled, to be honest, but you gotta love the persistence and the effort. And Tony, I think that's part of his game that's really been working this season as well, which is not forcing it. He's taking smart shots. Q doing what Q does, but he's had some of those as well. You know, where he'll make those unnecessary turnovers, and I can't really talk much because it's me. BG giving respect to the young gun coming out here, playing great, really playing his role. Young Zany out here just really contributing in the way that you want to see role players contributing. You know, playing smart defense, making the right decision, hustling hard. We got FighterZ over there on the bench from Mutaqeen. He took a hard spill earlier. We're hoping he's okay, praying for him. BG with the first one is wet. A lot of talk about BG and his missed free throws. You know, I mean, let the kid live, for God's sakes. He's a money, he's a bucket, you know, and you're gonna have that. You're gonna miss free throws from time to time. So, but he's good on it there, and closes the gap to 7 points. 9:50 left in the game. We got a new ref here. I liked how he called it, to be honest with you. I mean, no ref's perfect, but he was straight up with it. And him and Pat, it's actually a really good combo. And Zany, he also has hit some threes throughout the season. That one doesn't quite fall for him. And I feel like this is kind of where FighterZ is a little bit weak, is they don't really double down on their strengths and their leads, right? That was a big opportunity for them right there. For Mutaqeen trying to get back in. This would be deadly. See. So that's what I mean about not really taking advantage. Like right here with a 7-point lead is when FighterZ should really be putting the nail in the coffin, and instead that happens. And this is kind of prototypical what you see with Mutaqeen every game. Hanging around. You letting them hang around for what? All of a sudden now it's a 4-point game, 9 minutes left in the 4th. Now things are starting to change. And an eerie feeling, you're starting to get it. Like, oh no, here we go, Mutaqeen again, right? And same thing with FighterZ on the other end of that, which is here we go again. Dominating offensive lead that we left stuff away late in the game. So we'll see if that continues. Look at Mubin. Mubin with the big defense. Love to see it. And BG being aggressive, and this is the BG I want to see. This is exactly, if you're Kareem, you're happy right now. Because that attacking BG is a problem. When he's attacking like that, what are you going to do? You're going to get smoked off the drive, or he's going to step back and bury the 3. Or you're going to foul him. So we'll see as he puts up 2 here with a chance to close it to a 2-point game. First one is good. So while he's shooting the second one, we got to give a quick turnaround here and just see El-Gendi for the sole purpose of giving the lead shout out for that fresh cut. I don't like it, that low fade match right now. Sorry, now we're back here. And oh my God, it was a 3-point, so he missed it, but then they rebound and then they can't take advantage of it. And FighterZ's got the opportunity here to, again, open the lead back up. And a nice dish, but Zany a little gun shy after missing the last couple threes. But at the same time, again, you kind of like that out of your role players. Like, look, oh, is it out? He's out of bounds. He's going the other way. He's going the other way. He wanted the foul. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get the bailout call. And that's kind of what I like about this ref. That's what I'm saying. Was it a foul? Maybe. Not in my opinion. You know? So, Mutaqeen again, 46-43, 7:26 left in the 4th. And they got an opportunity here. These next couple of possessions are going to determine who's going to win. Pull up, cash. No. See? Oh, but you love the extra effort, and then it gets clobbered. Love it. Love it. Because the other thing you're doing here is you're starting to build up those fouls. It's not showing, right? But all of a sudden, I think that's the 13th foul. Boom. That's one more, and then the next one, you're on the line, right? And if Mutaqeen does what they did 2 weeks ago, right? Or even, I think, before that as well. And that's how actually they started winning. Against Blessed, I think they had 10 free throws to end the game. So it's a tale of 2 cities. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times for Mutaqeen, depending on their free throws and their late game decision making. Oh, Mussin there, freeze it up. and gets called for a foul. And Chris just yells at him. But then again, Chris is always complaining about fouls. Everyone in the league is. But he is a monster, I have to say. You know, playing real big. So 6:22 left. Out to Q. Oh, that's beautiful. And that's honestly inexcusable from Mutaqeen. Uncharacteristic of Mutaqeen. Sleeping on D. You ain't got time to sleep. 6:11. Wake up. 48-43. It's a 5-point spread. Again, a little bit, that's cash. Why would you leave him open? He just cashed one from the other side. This is the kind of thing where you look at FighterZ and you're like, guys, what are we doing? And again, I can't really talk because we've had those moments as well as the Mambas. But you gotta lock in. You really gotta lock in late game. And now it's a 2-point game with 5:46 left. Let's see what Chris Roman does here. And he wisely calls for a pick on boom. Oh! They call a foul unjustly on Byron there, I think. I'll have to look back on that one. I didn't see a foul. And that's a big one. It adds another foul for them instead of going the other way and maybe tying the game. But look at that. I have a saying that I used to say with my friends when we used to play Madden in high school. The game gives it back. Yes, you're going to get screwed, inevitably. But the game will give it back to you. And that's the game giving it back right there. Yeah, they got a bad call, but guess what? 2 seconds later, out of bounds, bad play. Boom, to Yusuf, 3 for 3, 3 in a row. Oh my God, that would have been so deadly. But it was the right play. And again, BG, this is the extra effort I'm loving. Oh, see, I wish you would have just kicked that out to Kareem right there and splashed the 3. It wasn't a bad decision. Oh, and then, it's a travel or it's out of bounds. Oh what happened? You call timeout? What happened there? Oh, no, it's out of bounds. So yeah, I mean, this is what I'm talking about, that self-inflicted wounds of FighterZ. Here we go, here's the ball movement. Good job, good patience by Kareem. And Byron, I like it. He knows that his shot's not falling today. He's making the right call there. Mustin looking to work around. He's telling him move, reset. And looking to get the ball to Mustin, nothing doing. Out to BG, other side, 4:28 here. And see, he's gotten a little cold, but Mutaqeen getting some really critical second looks. Oh my God, what happened there? I mean, he's had such an opportunity. And Tony out to Ibrahim, who, I like that play right there. He could have forced the issue, but why do that? You're up to reset, 4 minutes left on the clock. You get a good play, you get a good shot. Same thing from Harris there. Harris could have launched that, probably would have hit it, but he makes a smarter play. DG grabbing the hold of Harris's jersey, gets away with it. Tony, step back, and that's kind of, I feel, where FighterZ's been struggling a little bit. When Tony's hitting, when Q's hitting those, they're really effective. When he's missing, it's more challenging. So 3:40, again, 2-point lead here. Mutaqeen kind of stuck. 1, 2, out to Yusuf again. Oh, but you know what? I like that play better. I do, but they call a foul on Mustin. Again, I don't know about that. I don't know that I saw a foul on that. Sometimes you catch a bad rap early in the game, and that's just kind of how it's going to get called against you in the game. Sorry, I think I'm feeling like a horrible job recording here. We'll be right back. All right, I had to just make sure the video was short enough. Oh, and BG with the nasty spin move, 1, 2 to the rack. Good. So that's what you really want to see here. Attacking the basket, really going at him, and now everything else of the rest of the game is going to be in the bonus. So here's where it's going to get critical, right? 2-point game, and BG a chance for redemption. That's all he can really ask for in life. Okay, and he has the opportunity here to make up for last week's performance. Hit these clutch free throws. Let's see what he does on the first. He misses the first, but I don't think it's going to be a repeat performance. I think they're going to edge it out. Time will tell, but he's got to hit this one. And he does. So that's a 1-point game. 2:40. Out to Chris out to Q, and that's smart. Let's see if they can get a good possession. That's all they really need. That's kind of what happened to us. I felt like we were starting to decompose and fall apart, and then realize, hey, it's 3 minutes and we're up 4. Like, we just need one good possession, and that's kind of the position FighterZ's in right now. If they have one clean possession and get a bucket off of it, right, then that's all they really need to close this out. So let's see if they can do that. Q being guarded by Mustin. Great defense. Oh, and he pokes it out. And they recover. It goes out to Tony. DJ Tony gets a high screen from Harris, works it around, being guarded heavily. Oh, was it call, no score. Oh, and Kareem gets the cookies, and he got to Byron, and Byron's off to the races, and he gets an and 1. Let's go! Let's go! Big time. Flexing on the boy. So they just went up by 1. I got my man's Jeff the Ref with us. What up, baby? 154, big bucket by Byron. You gotta love that. You know, he's been kind of quiet today, but you know, this is not necessarily his day, and he's playing his low ball, and he has a clutch bucket at the right time. Now, that's a big miss, but we're at least up 1. Now, let's see what FighterZ, Chris Roman, attacking the basket, bad pass. They recover, kind of, not really. It goes out of bounds, and it stays here. Oh, boy. I'd love to get a kind of second opinion on that, but Pat's a great ref. I probably made the right call. So, Q here, I don't know why Roman is not abusing the rim. You know what I mean? Like yeah, exactly. Boom, that's it. And great defense. Yo, Yusuf's defense is underrated. Oh, Horace, unconscious. The man is cold. Where did that come from? Huge 3. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter, 51-49. And FighterZ takes the lead again. Huge possession here out of Mutaqeen. Nice ball movement. Byron to Kareem. Kareem ball fake, out, step, drive, pull up. Great bucket. Big boy. That's the thing about Kareem. Clutch time, he's here. 51 seconds on the clock, and it's all tied up, 51-51. 5 fouls for Mutaqeen and 4 fouls for FighterZ, or vice versa. That's not relevant. What is? Ibrahim Jadu at the top of the key, out to the point guard. Q steps left, tries to beat his defender. Good help defense. Boston's been playing great defense. 32 seconds. Are they holding for the last one? I guess that's probably smart. Hold for the last one and try to get a possession. Try to get a good one. Step back, working against him, he gets fouled. Ooh, but you see, is that a good foul? It's not, because with 22 seconds left, you're giving Q, who's a great free throw shooter, an opportunity to get on the line. And otherwise, we're having real trouble on offense. I don't remember the last time that I saw FighterZ have a good bucket, besides that 3 that Howard just put. So, it's kind of a defensive error on Mutaqeen. Let's see if FighterZ makes him pay. And he doesn't on the first. He does not on the first. That's a big miss. That's a big miss. So, it's going to be second. It's going to be very critical here. This game is crazy, too. Okay, back here. And the second is a miss. And who gets the rebound? Oh, and Kareem is there for the board. And what happened? And they call timeout? And they call the timeout. Wow. 51-51. 19.3 on the clock. And it's a timeout. Let's see what they do out of the break. All right, so we got Kareem in the huddle, one of the most highly regarded and feared coaches in the league, trying to draw up a play to put his team in position to reclaim their dominance over the league. As the former, I think they may still be the #1 seed overall, but it feels like they're slipping, and they really have to own this moment to really define their identity today. They have that opportunity here before them. And let's see if they'll take advantage of it. And then same thing on the other side, right? FighterZ, I mean, off the bat, this is talked about as one of the most dangerous teams, and they were coming off as an offensive powerhouse. But can their late game decision making and defense hold water? It's time to be tested. Out the break, 51-51, 19.3 left. And who has the inbound? BG has the inbound. These games are both crazy right now. And BG looking for help out there. Okay, 18 seconds. So are they going to hold for the last shot? Yeah, they got to hold for the last shot. And he tells BG, Kareem directing BG, telling everyone to clear out. Out to Yusuf. Okay, clear your design. Out to... Sorry about that. And BG with a step back. Oh, Yusuf gets it. Oh, the shot. And that's it. Sorry it cut off there for a second, but I did get the recovery. How does what work? So let's go get the post-game interviews. Oh, 51. Oh, we going to OT. Yo, we going to overtime. How it works, Chris Roman was asking, is the Elon rule, which is first to 5 or 5 minutes, whichever comes first. I've never seen the actual 5-minute limit come into play. So in all reality, it's going to come down to who can get that first bucket. Maybe, but usually that's what I see. Whoever gets that bucket is really a momentum boost. And unless that other team can really counter-respond with a strong bucket, then usually the team that scores first tends to win. Mustin frustrated here, and it's understandable. He's been playing great all season, had a heck of a season. He's not really getting the calls today, but you gotta stay focused. Again, you can't let your emotions get the better of you as a man. You know, you gotta lock in, and it's easier said than done, and we've all been there. So, explain the overtime rules here, and we will get set in 1 second. Okay, and we're off. OT has started, 51-51. This game next to us, Norris, is just nuts. Ended with a buzzer beater, Ahmed 3. That's what I'm wondering, right? Why is that not the play every time? Okay? Who's going to stop that besides me? KK, LOL, Chris. Okay, 53-51. Here comes Kareem. Pull up? Oh, I kind of want it. I want the sauce, Kareem. Give it to me. Boom. A little shake and bake. A little work in the post. Out to Yusuf. Yusuf been hot. Yusuf been hot. Oh, and it just hasn't been falling. It just has not been falling for him. And what you don't want to see as Mutaqeen here is an open look from Horace or Chris or Tony or Q. Oh, he wanted it all. Back to Jadu. He wants it all. Let's see if they're smart here. I mean, look, the other thing is, yeah, I understand you want to get a 3 and just close it right now. But isn't it also a good idea to get a quick, easy 2? Now you're up 4-0. Okay? And he gets fouled. And is that going to be... I'm not sure how it works in OT. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're in the 1-1 already. We'll be back after this. Did you hit both or one?
He hit one.
Okay.
He need one more point. He hit a layup.
Yeah, no, one more bucket. Yeah, so he basically hit 1 of 2. And they need... So, FighterZ is up 3-0. Oh, that could have evened it. That could have evened it right there. But if FighterZ gets a bucket here, it's over. 54-51. If they get a bucket, it's over. And if not, you know, we'll see. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, almost stolen by DG. Out the Hars, no, for the game. Oh, he gets swatted. Oh. And then Q off it. And it's going the other way. It's going the other way. 54-51. 54-51. And this is where I was saying before. I mean, you know, the 5-minute thing hasn't really come to play, but maybe it does here. All right. And Kareem, back out. Out to BG. Boom. Drive. What's the call? Off his knee and down. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's a good call, you said? What'd you say? That's a good call? Oh, yeah. And Q takes a bad shot. Ill-advised. Just ill-advised. It's just both teams making bad decisions late. Kareem out to Byron. This is what I want to see too. That's what I'm saying. Oh man, Byron with the move and can't finish. Yeah. Both teams trying to close it out, but having difficulty. I feel like Roman wants to pull up here. He's gonna pull up. He's pulling up. No. Out to Tony. Out to Horace. Game time. It's over. That's called game time. Horace for the win, baby. Let's go. He does do that. For the record, I testify. I've seen him do that before.